Hey guys, Tim in Kuala Lumpur right now at Prestige. I want to show you the two different options for the Marelux Soft. This is the Marelux Soft version 1 and this is the Marelux Soft Pro, which is the brand new version. Both of them are Snoot lights that can attach onto your strobes. They've got the mounts for almost every strobe. This being the first generation, as you can see, it comes with a built-in target light, so it has its own battery. Right, this you can actually move the aperture. You can make it a smaller aperture if you want to just shoot the head of the nudie, or you can make it a big aperture if you want to shoot the whole nudie. So it comes with its own battery and its own built-in target light. This is generation 1. This being the new generation, this is generation 2, also with its own battery and its own target light. Let's turn it on. Okay, the difference between the first generation and the second generation is this generation has got a red light to target. It also has a white light to target. Same thing, it has got its own aperture for you to make it a bigger or smaller circle, and they both can mount onto the same strobe. So this is the newer version. It's slightly smaller, as you can see, compared to the old one. Much lighter as well. This one is at about 1.1 kg with battery on land, and this is at about 800 plus grams with battery on land. Now, to use this one, you can mount it onto strobe. They've got their mounts. They've got many kinds of mounts. Just click it in and it mounts onto your strobe. So you have your target light there, and the strobe burst will come from the strobe itself. Okay, let's move over here. Let's look at this. I'm going to try this out using the EPL. I'm using the new one, yeah. So this is the new one. You can see it has the target light which is there. Now, when you're shooting with the Snoot, the most important thing for you to remember is that you always have your camera set to dark. So this is a shutter speed 1/200, aperture of 18, 20, 22. I would put it maybe at 20, and I will put my ISO low down to as low as possible. All right, so if I'm not shooting with any strobe firing, when I actually take this picture, if you look at the camera, when I focus and I shoot, the picture is actually pitch black. So this is the picture, you see, the picture is nothing but black. Then you bring in the Snoot and you fire. So rightfully everything should be black except for what the Snoot lights up. There you go. I can tune power down a little bit because the picture was a bit bright. On the same aperture of the Snoot, there you go. So your picture, based on camera settings, is all black, and the only light is the one that comes up from the Snoot. Now, this is a very big circle. You can actually make a smaller circle. If I want to only shoot the head of the nudie, I can tune this down, make it a small circle. So this is very small now. If I take this picture, now I should essentially only light up the head of the nudie. And that's how you use the Snoot. So when you look at the picture now you see the camera is set to everything black. The camera is set to black, and the only light is the one that comes from the Snoot.